Hey, everybody. What's going on?
What's
Welcome.
up? What's up?
Hey, today's definitely a TCA Coach Takeover. I know you're looking usually for Jan Samara, but you got us today, all right?
That's it.
Now, today, we're actually going to be diving into some of the top reasons why, especially for new mobile home investors, you probably want to look into getting some type of coaching or mentoring or something like that to help you along in your mobile home journey.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so before we get started, guys, I want to make sure that you start and make sure you go down there, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, please. That lets us know that you're here and you're active. But also, we want to make sure we invite you over to, we got a brand spanking new Facebook group. It's called Mobile Home Investing for Beginners. Man, it's free. You ain't paying nothing for it. Go over there, jump in, get into that Facebook group. We throwing gold nuggets in there every single day. So make sure you jump over there.
Perfect. And hey, before we get started, like I said, usually you seeing Jay on here, Samara on here, all that kind of stuff. We decided to snatch a channel from them today. So before we get started, let us introduce ourselves a little bit. All right. So I'm Brandon, aka Coach Brandon, as they like to call me in the TCA community. I joined TCA around January 2020. Since then, I've done over 30 deals and counting while still, working a full-time job. I'm also one of the hosts of coaching calls twice a week with the TCA students. And my specialty is definitely data. So when it comes to data, numbers, KPIs and things like that, that's what I use to propel my business forward, being that that's my specialty.
Very nice. And hey, guys, let me introduce myself. If you don't know who I am, I'm Coach Gully. That's what they call me in the TCA family. My first name is Jason. But yeah, we're glad to have you guys here, man. I've been in part of TCA since October of 2019. Jumped in there, went full time shortly after jumping in. Man, just never looked back. Done over 50 deals. Man, my main strategy that I love to use is wholesaling. Some of the guys call me the wholesaling king. That's just what I like to do. I love wholesaling. I love not having to invest my own money into the deals. I like going in there and helping people find a quality home for their family. It's just a rewarding thing to be able to experience that with somebody. So yeah, that's what I love to do. I'm right there with Brandon as far as helping people within TCA as far as coaching calls and stuff like that. I help Coach Brandon and I host the coaching calls on Wednesday together, and we love helping people get started in this journey as far as mobile home investing is concerned. So glad to have you guys here.
Awesome. So without further ado, myself, Coach Brandon, Coach Jason, or as I like to call him, Coach JG, we'll dig into some of the top reasons that new mobile home investors should probably look into some type of mentorship, some type of coaching when actually beginning that journey. So point number one, definitely tapping into the experience. Experience is something that is learned over time. You can't just wake up and have it. So it's a lot better to be able to tap into a coach or a mentor who's already been through and run the path and run the race that you're trying to get into, right? So being able to have someone right there who's already sold a few homes, who dealt with various park managers and various situations that you were going to run across, to be able to tell you, hey, here's how you handle that. Here's how you deal with that. Here's what to look out for. Those are things that are invaluable that when you have a mentor or coach, they can give that to you in minutes as opposed to you taking years to learn those things.
Yeah, that's right. And, another thing, we're going to be talking about resources here for a second, guys. Resources, as you're further along in this business, you're going to accumulate so many different resources within this business. And to have a coach and a mentor on your side that has got some established resources is really a vital key to when you're starting in this business. Mobile home movers, park managers, real estate investors, realtors, things of that nature, even local mobile home dealers. I mean, these people, we've utilized all these different types of resources. And so, like I said, for you to be able to tap into those resources and let us, coaches help you as far as introducing you to those type of people to where you can build up your own resource section is so key to when you're beginning in this business, and kind of gives you that extra leg up, when you're starting off into this business for sure. So resources are super important.
So, hey, hopefully you guys are getting some value. Hopefully you get a couple of little gold nuggets or whatever the case may be. Definitely type, comment below. Let us know how we're doing. If you got some questions, definitely let us know. Before we go a little bit further, let's jump in real quick and see what people are saying. We got Jay Hard, Fire all day. Kieta, hey y'all. Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Hey, got Glam Boss here, a TCA student right there. Thanks for tapping in, Coach Brandon, Coach JG right there. Awesome. Awesome. So let's go ahead and dig back in here. So
Awesome.
skill building. Point number 3, skill building. So when dealing with coaches, as you know, myself and Coach Gully know, there are certain skills that are required for each niche. So what you do in real estate investing versus what you do in mobile home investing versus what you do in your corporate job are going to be very, very different things, right?
All right, guys. I think Coach Brandon might have had a little bit of a delay on there. Well, hopefully he'll be able to come back here in just a few minutes. So he was talking about skill building. Yeah, skill building is super, super important. As you're in this business and you're going through there, I mean, you're going to acquire so many different types of skills. And, coaches are a huge part of that as far as being able to tap in. And, hey, there we go. Is he back? He's back. There we go.
Good deal. Sorry about that.
All good, man.
Technical difficulties. All good, though.
Yeah.
As I was saying, skill building, being able to have a coach that understands the skills and abilities that are needed to be able to be successful and to be able to push forward in this business is something, again, that's invaluable, that can't be taught, that's just learned over time. So being able to tap into somebody who can kind of guide you and lead you down, some of the skills you need to develop to be profitable in this business is definitely key.
Absolutely. And, guys, everybody has strengths and weaknesses. I really believe in working with people that help highlight your strengths and also highlight your weaknesses as well. And so what I highly recommend is finding a good mentor or a good coach that will help kind of guide you along, even though you have some strengths and you have weaknesses, and let them give you the opportunity to kind of help polish those weaknesses that you may have. Maybe you have a hard time talking to park managers. I know I did when I first started. That was like one of the most terrifying things I could do was going to talking to a park manager. Maybe that's where you struggle too. And find someone that talks to park managers on a daily basis. And that's just and they've gotten so good at it, it becomes like breathing to them. Let them be able, that's where a coach and a mentor can come into play, give you some insight on how to properly talk to park managers, how to, negotiate deals, things like that, how to even look up comps, how to strategize when you're doing your numbers, things of that nature. That's where coaches and mentors come into play because they do this every single day. And so they've gotten really good at it. And so that you've been able to utilize them for your, to help insinuate, help bring along your weaknesses and bring those weaknesses to your strengths is so super important. And so definitely coaches and mentors are super important when it comes to building your strengths and continue to build your weaknesses as well.
Awesome. So, really, we just want to jump on real quick, take over the channel, let everybody know, hey, we're still here. We're still out here grinding. We're still out here working, so just to, I guess, recap a little bit about some of the things we talked about today when dealing with or looking for a coach or a mentor, and you as a new investor, what you can benefit from having one. Tapping into their experience. Again, there are certain experiences that they have that you yourself will deal with in the future. They can definitely help coach you on that and build you up so you understand how to handle those. Utilizing their resources. By osmosis, the resources and things that they have access to, you as well will have access to those resources. Skill building. The various skills you're going to need and the attributes you're going to need to be successful, they can help you with that. And then strengths and weaknesses. Them understanding what your strong suits are, where you might need some help at, and where you maybe need to allocate time to someone else to actually take care of some of those weaker spots in your business. They can kind of point those things out to you and help you out with that.
Absolutely. And now for some of you guys, I know that you're like, hey, coach, man, put me in. I am ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. And if that's you, we want to invite you to the Trailer Cash Academy Accelerator Program. There's going to be a link down in the description. Man, schedule that call. Get on there. They're going to get you. They're going to talk to you. They're going to walk you through every single thing that you need to know. And if you get accepted, then you're going to have access to coaches like Coach Brandon and myself on weekly calls, all kinds of content. Where you're going to be able to take your business to that next level and really scale and get out there and just really crush it and everything. So it's going to be awesome. So we want to invite y'all to join that TCA Accelerator Program ASAP. Do not delay. It'll be the best decision you've ever made. So,
hey, and to harp on that, he's right. Like, there's going to be a link in the description. Definitely click that. And also, when you join the program, you're going to have access to thousands of investors nationwide, just like yourself, just like me, who are all really there to help each other, to help build up each other, to coach one another, to just, help each other level up to the next level. Because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to be successful and we're all trying to have fun doing it together.
That's right. And so, guys, again, if you like this video, make sure you get on there, smash that like button. Make sure you share this with your friends, share it with your family. And guys, thank you guys for joining us. It was a pleasure to be on here. I'm glad you enjoyed, or I hope you enjoyed the coaching takeover today. Man, we were so glad that you took the time to see us and jump on here with us. We're going to see you hopefully we'll see you in the community soon. Appreciate you, every single one of you.
Now take it easy.
All right, guys.